Hello and welcome back to Pick Place Hudson 4 with the Kaiserreich mod. We're back in the Empire of Brazil, fighting against the Reichspakt, who has taken over the majority of... taken over the majority of Africa, with the French not doing so hot there. Coming to France into the war. After the Kingdom of Spain took over Portugal, coming to France is now defeating the Kingdom of Spain. Well, the line against Germany is kind of holding still. Who knows? Over in America, the Americans have taken over. Hopefully they aren't too mad and come after us, because we did support the Union State. And what I really hope that happens is I hope they don't go after New England, because we got a lot of troops funneling in to specifically Africa, and I would hope they would just stay still. Iran's declared war on Saudi Arabia. Looks like the battles for up here have kind of ended. Okay. Don't just attack randomly, my boys. Just attack randomly. Trying to take this area, right? Okay, why'd you stop? Oh, because they're being pushed out. Will do, will do. I'm thinking maybe we can go after Uruguay or maybe Paraguay. Uruguay, it's kind of a little bit past the point where we would need to take them out. I could naval invade the Argentinian mainland, but at the same time, I don't really have enough troops to follow that up. So mostly just... 1 second. Okay, back. Discussing dinner plans. So as for this attack in Brazil area, we don't... No, in Argentina, it's been going all right, even with our negative penalties, which we do have. We have Wake of War and Divided Military, which we'll get after Organic Empire. I've been going after the Organic Empire because I think that's thematic. Now, America, National Rehabilitation, lots of, still a lot of troops funneling in, so they'll be able to take out Morocco and then start taking out the Deutsche Mittelafrika on their own merits. The battle for Belgium and whatnot still moving on. Man, it's a lot of troops. But with the Atlantic fleet now against the Germans, I think I might be able to set my fleet out again. What's this? Unused troops? Ooh, our first mountain divisions. Yep, straight into these mountains, please, sir. Mister. Check on my navy. You guys aren't really doing much. You're down to a single destroyer, a single heavy cruiser, and 2 battleships, as well as 2 submarines. Not a whole lot we can do with you. Although these troops here, they at least are being held up in Freetown, so they'll be able to hold on. Then we have, you went National Populist. Masonic Liberia. Not bad, not bad. A lot of, ooh, look at that, some Americans running around in my land. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, looks like Buenos Aires is as weak as it's ever been. You're just going to continue your attacks, apparently. I don't know why you're so compelled to attack into that one position. I don't really want you to. I would much prefer you attack around it. Like, I don't know, up here. A lot of... Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that body. Ah. Ooh, girl, look at that body. Ah. A lot of my troops are very, very weak. Lacking... Doesn't look like they're lacking infantry equipment, but they're lacking basically everything else that makes them a unit. Except for total artillery. They need improved artillery, they have anti-air, they need a lot of anti-tank. Anti-tank is something they need a lot of, and support equipment they need a lot of. Check our recruitment and deploy, making the last division. Mr. Cuba, thank you, Mr. Cuba. This area as a holding force will work out just fine, really. Ooh, and renewed attacks along this line. We're now into the valley. We're across the rivers, across the forests, across the mountains. We're now just pushing into the valley. That's great. Then as for the rest of the world, yeah, not as much of a... Kingdom of Spain has capitulated under the Commune of France, unfortunately, which we're going to have to invade, naturally. But that does mean that Portugal is free once again, which means we're going to have to get on in there, boy. And quickly, before Organic Empire, we're nice and organic, I would like to get into Portugal and save them once again. Yeah, No, that's coming to France troops. We're gonna want to do something about Portugal before we go to war against the communes, ain't we? If I go for Brazilian archipelago, logistics battalions, and then unite the army, we should be able to do it. We just went for organic empire, so we can go for Cisplatina. We try to get them underneath us, Imperial Splenda, and safeguard the Guarani people for Uruguayan and Paraguayan demands, but let's just go and bridge the Brazilian archipelago. Cause we can, cause we can, cause we can. Oh, daddy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Yes, good for you. 1940 now. Already working on that. So we go for construction, but honestly, infiltration would not be bad. Someone was asking if I usually play Grand Battle Plan. I don't usually, just go with what's ever thematic. For us, it does kind of work to have MG Battle Plan. It's just nice. I'll move that along. I usually don't use it. You guys try and make Buenos Aires its own little island, please. Some punitive raids on Buenos Aires would not hurt us. Move along, little doggy. So even if I do capitulate Argentina, because they're part of the Reichspakt, it'll have to wait until German Empire is completely capitulated before they can actually, be divided up again. America, I would enjoy it if you were to join us in the Entente. I would like that, please. Thank you. Thank you for hearing my proposal, and good night. Good night and big balls. I have no idea where these units are going. They're just kind of hanging out in the water. It would be nice if they could land in Portugal. It'd also be nice if we could get a beachhead in Ireland. Yes, I would like your 6-pounders. Yes, I would like your support equipment. How much war score do I have in this war? Second Weltkrieg. In the Canadian-German War, we have 39%. That's almost as much as the French Republic, who's been fighting a very long time. It looks like most of our attacks have kind of faltered. To be expected. Oh, they're just not in this province? Let's just keep pushing them. My troops are weak, but watch me go. Now, you go that way to try and break them. Oh, you go that way. You can have your line. Where would I want it? Probably just in the area outside of Buenos Aires. To hold this line, boys, hold this line. We've made a wide progress. We even have all of Cordoba now. La Rioja has been taken out to Tucumán. Ooh, cut him off. Then just start the siege. Start the siege, my lads. They have their own naval base, so trying to cut off there wouldn't really necessarily be all that effective. Ooh, an open space, you say? I want to go back to San Juan. It's a completely different country, but it works. It works. There, then there. Eddie and Eddie. Ooh, Buenos Aires is his own little island now. So we can keep up that fight. They're going to be supplied with no real problems. I can try to put out my navy. Let's see what would happen. No, you're going to have to go convoy raid throughout this area. Because I want to try and take out the convoys in Buenos Aires. It seems to be that we have the control. You're starting to push in. I see. You. Stunt your attacks. You. Get rid of this line so everyone falls back in on the other line. Select all. Bam. Everybody in on that line. Everybody hold this line. Hold it with your lives, boys. Hold it with your lives. We can push them out of there, but it looks like it's mostly other people attacking through here. Some punitive attacks on La Plata. It'll hold, I'm sure. Oh, hey, look at that. We can do a little tentative attempted push. If we can take out Mar del Plata. Sea of Silver. It's an odd name for a city. Oh, hey, don't you do it. Boy, don't you even do it. Don't you even. Oh, hey, look at that. We made it. Looks like we made it. On Islas Malvinas, or also known as the Falkland Islands. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. But what about... San Griego, Puerto... ironically, Puerto Deseado does not have a port. Go when ready. Don't think my navy's been in any combat. I would have heard about it if they were. These troops are now cut off and scared. Join in the attack because we can break them now. They are not smart enough to try and make a push, so I'll do it for them. Looks like we did end up taking this position over, I would guess, way too many losses to actually make it worthwhile. This will just be a nice little attack. And you, attack when ready. You, there's a lot of troops up in those hills. I prefer not to try and fight through there, unless we could wrap around and take this port, cutting them all off. End of the American Civil War. I thought you already did, but let me look again. No, New England still exists, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. What you talking about, Willis? You, no troops on that line, please. All troops just cover Buenos Aires as we move further ahead along this line. Keep them in that pocket. They'll be a sea to themselves. You, straight down to the southern tip. If we can't take Buenos Aires, we'll take everything else in this god-forsaken country. You're doing your best to keep up with those, The next airbase is inside of Buenos Aires itself. So, good luck with that. I'm gonna keep trying to send troops up there, and that is perfectly fine with me. If they want to use it as a sponge, go ahead. Go right ahead. Oh, hey, look at this. Cut opportunity. Won't mind if I do. Through the lines. In fact, you can go to more of a balanced attack strategy. There seems to be a few... Ooh, look at that. They have some troops there. Seems to be fewer troops than usual. You just worry about your own lines, please. Mendoza is weaker than ever. Won't mind if I do. My troops are definitely weak. They're definitely weak. But we'll be able to push through this. Get some support equipment for 100. What's my navy up to? They haven't run to any fights, so maybe go on convoy escort. Oh, what? Why? I must have hit a button. Yeah, don't do that. Those look weird. You just hold, please. The attack on Mendoza didn't really go so well. Spread out, my boy. Spread out. No, these troops are attrition, but probably because they're just in the attacks. We can hold. We'll hold. Modify the government. We can go for that war economy. I think that'd be a good use of my time. Full war economy. Elsewhere. Attacks on Mendoza. It's pretty good. There's logistical battalions. They're gonna try and break out, but even then, that would only really accomplish weakening their own position. The Americans who came to help us don't know what they're doing anymore. They're just kind of standing around. Let's check on this war. Argentina is very low. If they lose Buenos Aires, that'd basically be the war, especially after we take Mendoza. You, with your naval invasion, you're going now. That's good to hear. How about world politics? Sierra Leone was lost, as well as Guinea. And I don't know... looks like there's some failed naval invasion attempts on Belfast. Nothing else is really happening. We don't have any... The Entente doesn't have any holdings inside of Europe itself anymore. We just have a little bit of Africa now. I would love for you to give me some of that. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You, attack while they're attacking us. We hold on to Mendoza. But I think you are missing a great cutoff opportunity. I mean, they can still retreat through Chile, but, you know, it's a cutoff. Cutoff's a cutoff. Over here, you with your naval invasion force, go to force attack. I've been pushing my men hard. They don't have a whole lot. They have very little equipment. All my units have very little equipment. Infantry expert for attack, thank you. I'll enjoy that greatly. Yeah, if I can push through here, that would be very good because it would weaken their position up here, and as such, we will commence an attack in the north to keep them in the north. No, you up. You through here. Why not? Why can't I move into that province? But like, why though? Why can't I move into Atacama? Aha, my men have landed. Which is not really all that useful. Spread out 4 provinces. Like I should, like I should. I suppose we can take my defense army, mostly militia, and stick one onto there as well as into here. I would love some free stuff, please. Thank you. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're gonna leave you now. I think those are the lyrics. I actually don't know them. Okay, you're nice and cut off. Yeah, see, there we go. That's better. Das ist bitter. Resistance occupation. We're trying to save you. Now stop preventing us from saving you. One of you's got to fall back and hold this line. We'll do it. Oh, hey. We're into a navy here. Very weak force. Weak sauce force. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I need some better units. Because, yeah, my troops are decent enough and they can beat the Argentinian forces 1-to-1. But, you know, I could use some tank forces. We just don't have a whole lot to use. Nationalists win in South Africa. Interesting. I don't know, those ones the good ones or the baddies? Push on in, boys, push on in. A new unit. A new challenger approaches. So he can go straight onto the Buenos Aires siege. You must defend your isle. At the very least, be able to hold these troops out for a little bit. If I go up and around, you guys can go around and down and out. Oh no, I can go down this way and connect up with you troops. Then these troops are nice and separated. I'm gonna need some soldiers to man this line here. Some to man this line here. Although maybe I need more. Do it, my boys, do it. Although this is the line that goes into Santiago. So that might be important to hold on to. Yes, yes, yes. We lost a ship. It's not so bad. Let's check things out. 1940 is still having some mechanized, some half tracks. Where's their old capital is still Buenos Aires. That's still a thing. You don't have Fortress Buster. Is there even a fortress here? There is a slight fortress here. Fortress Buster Nut. Yeah, you just try and push on into Atacama. But you guys push in from the north. Things are going all right. Come on in, boys. Come on in. So you've ended up here. So you just go straight into his army. That's fine. Perfectly natural. Attack back that way, try to stop him. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. No division of basic training. Will we need some more troops, don't we? Keep on pushing. You guys hold back for a minute. Try your attack. If we can take Santiago, we can at least get Chile out of the war. And getting Chile out of the war would be useful. Wait, how How'd your troops get? Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, so you must have been on the other side. With your main army, probably push into here. Then you just need to hold on to what you have. We have the... Starting to take attrition, so we need to hook that back up. We'll need to take this area with those troops. We'll need to take that with these troops. These troops will attack from the north with low stability, with low caring. And, ooh, if you guys can just take Buenos Aires, that would be a wonderful day. Let's put you on a force attack to try and break through. But with that, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!